37th episode! That's right, yeah, of course that's right. Goblin King, part 1. Or 1. Usually just say 1, don't I? The Goblin King is, is only a rank 4 or D rank monster. However, in the Subdue quest, it is recommended for 3 parties of B rank adventurers. This is because of the Goblin King's pack leader skill. In the Hodon Kingdom library record, at least 267, Dalim Empire was at year 267, Dalim Empire was attacked by a group of 3,000 led by a Goblin King. It is annihilated by the Lion Knights that the Dalim Empire is proud of, but it takes 5,000 knights and the damage weren't few. At year 302, the Free Nation of Halem... Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah. Dalim... Halin. Okay, Hamlin. Hamlin? Sorry. Free Nation of Hamlin is being attacked by a Goblin King with an army size of 10,000 and was devastated. The Goblin King since then was regarded as a natural disaster phenomenon. Ah, my arm! Muga's hand was cut in a flash by the Goblin King. What? Just now the Goblin King used the sword skill flash in a sword technique of swordsmanship level 4. Gratz seemed to be surprised. After all, monster and human have different physical ability. It is harder for monster to level up their skills, but if monster and human are the same level of skill met, monster will be the winner. The Spirit of Fire, hear my call and obey my order. In order to help Muga, Mimimu... Forgot about that. Mimimu... Fuck! Mimimu used the best black magic spell that he can use. Gather in my hands, the flame to purify all. The Goblin King watched Mimimu chanting his skill. Then it began to chant too. In Spirit of Fire, hear my call and obey my order. Gather in my hands, the flame to purify all. What? It also used the same skill? Their chant completed at the same time. Soaring Flame! Their spells met in the air, and hot air wraps the area. Then both of their spells were gone, and they were clashed around, causing damage to the nearby trees. It was my best magic. Lies. The Goblin King then moves to the back to recover his mana. It begins to instruct the goblins. Goblin Knight, Goblin Soldier, Goblin Shaman, a dozen of them come out from behind. Lena, in the meantime, is casting Heal to Muga Arm. Muga Arm, that's his full name. She couldn't connect the cut arm because at least she could stop the bleeding. I don't know what's going to happen if Lena-chan isn't here. Don't mind it. However, this is the best I can do. Yu used his newfound technique, Heaven's Net. He spread a steel spider thread that used mana to spread it forward. He didn't form a circle like before to detect enemies, but it was in the shape of a fan to search far. The area it covered is far further than the awareness skill. He keeps on searching farther, looking for an unusual number of monster. I'm sure Lena's alright. However, the large forest is awfully quiet and eerie today. Lilith is speaking in his mind. Aside from the black wolf we met in the entrance, we haven't encountered another monster. It usually is enough for 5 minutes for you to stumble into other monsters in the large forest. Yu was proceeding without hesitation. Lilith also followed behind. He was surprised at Yu's ability ability which kills a black wolf in less than 10 seconds. Yu's swordplay is on par with B-rank adventurers. Well, we need to proceed deeper because my awareness hasn't found her. Don't worry, I'll keep accompanying you guys. Here, Nina-chan, you should use this. Thank you, Lilith. I'm just lending you. Lilith took a Damascus dagger and gives it to Nina. I'll just lend it to you until I've found a good alchemist. You noticed the Damascus dagger was enchanted with a skill to cause poison on attack, but it wasn't a normal enchant. It comes with a skill? Yes, it caused poison on attack. He knows it was rare, but enchantment on armor could be done by using alchemy, but finding equipment with skills on it is a different level. How can you have that? I found it. According to Lilith, he found it in a dungeon treasure box and it had a skill in it since the beginning. He knows a weapon can be enchanted because of that and already is prepared to add another skill in it. He just needs to find a good alchemist. He wants to impart HP absorption and MP absorption. He has the magic balls ready, now he just needs to find a good alchemist. However, most of them refused to help him because they said it was impossible. I know a good one, but don't expect anything. Then you found Lena with his Heaven's Net, but she wasn't in a good position. The monster around her are in a large amount. Lilith seemed to have noticed it too, and his usual playful expression becomes serious. Nina, we're going to reach Lena, but there are a lot of monster. Understood. Nina was late realizing it, but she understand. She took out her dagger and readied herself. After Muga's arm was cut off, he is now fighting hard using one hand. Mimimu also run out of mana. Gratz is doing his best to cover the party using his shield. These puny monsters. I'll turn you into a soup. My MP, it almost hit the bottom. The Goblin King deliberately sending out low-rank Goblin to wear us out. He isn't affected by the death of his minions. He's rather happy seeing the party to be weakened. Are we going to die like this? Muga's now fallen on the ground. He's exhausted while Mimimu suggested something outrageous. Muga's already at his limit. Lena, let's try to flee using our magic. However, Muga... Don't worry, he'll be the decoy. Mimimu was now looking at Gratz, and he nodded. You guys, at the end, you're doing this? Disgusting. You and Nina won't ever throw me away like this. I wanted to refuse, but Gratz already grabbed my arm. Don't say that. There's no other way to survive. Disgusting. No, release me. Lena-san, please listen to us. Gratz, tie her hands and carry her. Tie her hands and carry her. While we were arguing, the goblin didn't attack us. They were looking at us excitedly. There, the number of goblins is lesser. If you use your magic at the same time with Mimimu, we could make it out. Disgusting. Absolutely no. If that's your choice, Gratzen lifts up my body and beat me up. My body's hurting, my consciousness is fading. In such a place, I can't die. I have a dream of becoming the court magician. You, Nina, I still want to have adventures with you guys. Gratz, use her as a decoy. It's just us. However, there's a blast occurs in front of them. It was a tremendous blast. The power blows off dozens of goblins. From the location that becomes an empty gap on the goblin wall, a teenage girl, a middle-aged man, and a young boy appear. The girl wears such an angry face. The middle-aged man is looking with a rugged look. The boy with a scary face then asked, "What are you doing to my friend?" Oh shit! Come to save the day! So as it turns out, Lena's not gonna die. She's not gonna join a different party. So she's still part of the main story. New mic! Yay! I guess this is the first one that'll go out. I recorded Kuma before this, but yeah, new mic. You like it? I like it. Spent a whole lot of money on it, a whole lot more money than the other one. I had to buy a mic and an interface, but the interface isn't very good. So the mic is very good, but the interface doesn't bring out its full potential. But I'm pretty sure it sounds better than what I was using before. So yay.